We're back and it's word study time. So today, remember 2 weeks ago when we last met, I had you watch a Brain Pop Junior video on plural nouns. And today we're going to take what was in that video and we're going to break it apart into different sections for each lesson. And we're going to start today. So plural nouns. Remember, plural means more than one, all right? So we're going to look at some words I have listed up here. We have bench, wish, glass, box, and quiz. I want you to think to yourself, what do you notice about these words? Okay? Bench, wish, glass, box, quiz. How many parts do you hear in each of those words? Bench. Remember when we say parts, we're going to clap them or we'll snap them. Bench. 1. Wish. 1. Glass. 1. Box. 1. And quiz. 1. Yes, so all of these have one part. Now, what if I were to make these say more than one? If I have more than one bench, I have 2 benches. That's right, it would be benches. If I have more than one wish, it'd be wishes. More than one glass? Say it. Yes, glasses. More than one fox? Say it. Foxes. And you have more than one quiz today. You have multiple, say the word, quizzes. Very good. Now, let's write it. If I write benches, it's going to look like this. When I write wishes, when I say more than one wish and I write wishes, it's going to look like this. Glass will look like, oops, that's an E. Glasses, boxes, and quizzes. Quizzes. Now, let's tear those words apart. What do you notice about the words, these plural words? Remember, this is singular. Let's mark that at the top. Singular. I don't know if you can see that word. Singular. And over here we have plural. Can you see plural up there? Yeah, so we have singular and plural. All right. What do you notice about all these plural words? Shout something out. What do you notice? I would agree. They all have an ES at the end. They all, when we made them plural, we had to add an ES to the end of the word. Anything else you notice? Let's say them again. Benches, wishes, glasses, boxes, and quizzes. Let's check. Over here we said they all had one syllable, one part. Let's do it this time. Benches. How many parts? 2. Wishes. How many parts? 2. Glasses. How many parts? 2. Boxes. How many parts? 2. And quizzes. Quizzes. How many parts? 2 parts. So when I made these words plural, I had to add another part. What would have happened if I just wrote it as benches and put an S at the end? What would that say? Bench, bench. Does that sound right? Or wish, wish, wish. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Or glasses, glass. Yeah, or fox. So you just add an S. Doesn't sound right, do you? So when we have these words that have one syllable, sometimes we have to add another part to it. And I'm going to give you the rule. I'm wondering if you can look at these words and come up with your own rule. Because you know, if I was in class right now, I'd say, hey, take out that whiteboard. What would be the rule for adding ES to a noun? Think to yourself. What would that rule be? I'm going to step out of the way for a minute and give you a second to look that over. And I'm going to give you a hint. It has something to do with the end of each word, such as the CH, the S-A-S-H, the S, the X, and the Z. If a word, this is the rule, if a word, I'm going to erase down here so we can see this rule in writing. If you're going to add ES to words, you know what? I should probably write it in a different color so it stands out to you. Let's see if I can get my black to work. Add ES to words that end with, what did we say up there? CH, SH, S. What were the other ones that aren't up here? X and Z to make them plural. So this is our rule. Something to remember the rest of your life, okay? So let's read it together. Read it with me from home. Add ES to words that end with CH, SH, S, X, and Z to make them plural. So today when you're practicing, the best way to get this rule down is just to see words and write them. Okay, so today you're just going to see, I'm going to give you some words and you are simply going to write them as a plural. Remember the rule. I may try to throw in some trick ones in there to see if you're paying attention, because I don't want you just going through and writing ES, 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 ES. So be aware for looking for some trick ones that don't follow this rule. All right? All right, till next time.